of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Trojans will put total effort to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So California's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get down.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets open down the middle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room, it's Braun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The give to the left side. Running into the open space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone. 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So USC's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt, this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They go to the ground. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. The play-action fake. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Absolutely perfect. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Hauls it in. Quick step and go. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll do it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I like the aggressiveness by this offense. The defense is probably thinking run, right? They want to get a new set of downs, get a first down. They choose to be aggressive, but they don't protect their quarterback. And now the defense has flipped the script. Now they got a third down situation where they know they're passing and they can get after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Working the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 40. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Trojans. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Red pass is complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab deep. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lost to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Woodside. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It's complete on the right side. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Reads it, fires complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Just ran him over. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it quickly to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Zings it complete to the right. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Golden Bears in the hurry up. Back to pass on second down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. The give to the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Connection to the right. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And the Golden Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build up. There he goes! They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They got nothing. In fact, they lost a ton on those last 2 runs, and now it's 3rd and a mile. 18 yards to go. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple.
Now, 4th down.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over LSU. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Trojans! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Cal 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got it behind the line. It's Braun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Gonna run it. It's Braun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's gonna have to turn one loose downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Already got a hand on it. It's blocked.
I mean, if you're on defense, finally something good happens. It just hasn't been a great day. You've been giving up a ton of yards. You've given up some points. At least you get this field goal block. And listen, for coaching staffs, you got to find silver linings in games like this to get your team back on the field next time playing their best.
On the run, it's Braun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Keep it on the ground. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Golden Bears are flying down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly complete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be dragged down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll run the sneak for it.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible. Dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield. On the direct snap, it's Jordan.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a 1st down.
Tackle is made at the 24. And
wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Gets it out quickly. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Off the play fake. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Jordan. Finding an escape route. And he forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.